Well, hey out there, all you viewers to play later, how we doing today? Alright, time to dip back into the Horus Heresy. Now, as you know by that thumbnail, everything else you clicked on to get here today, that's right, we're going to take a look at the Legio Custodies Venatari? Hope I'm saying that right, the Venatari squad. Yeah, it is by Forge World, so you know it's got a big price tag attached to it. So, we're going to get the adulting out of the way real quick, then we're going to get into the fun of this box. So first up, we're going to have a word from, our unofficial sponsor.
What up, you amazing people? Hope you're doing well today. Chris has asked me to do a quick elevator spill just for you. Now, here at Copper John's, I'm always preaching be proud of who you are, no matter what. What this means to me is simply that you're going to go out there to the world and present yourself in a way that you are proud of. So my job is to create something that allows you to do that. So here at Copper John's, I have 13 different scents, all in beard oil, beard butter, beard balm, mustache wax, spray clone, and a few of the solid clones. But we also have some amazing cold press soaps, beard shampoos, whether conditioning or stripping, beard conditioner, and some crazy cool combs. I am truly grateful for every one of you guys. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm here. Have a great day, guys. Take care.
Quality company that is gonna help you kill Nurgle's rot. Seriously. Alright, I am currently filming this video on Wednesday, September 6th, 2023. The price tag for this guy on Forge World is $78. That's right, they're resin miniatures, you get 3. We're gonna get to all this good stuff here in a second. I'm gonna tell you point blank, you need to do some prep work on the resin miniatures. What you need to do is get you some warm, soapy dish soap water. Let them soak for 20 minutes, get a soft, bristled toothbrush, and gently scrub the crap out of them. That's going to help break up the releasing agent, the mold agent, everything else, get all that crap off of there, and get them ready for priming. Now, because it's Forge World, you get all kinds of neat little crap. Yeah, these guys are together, and I've already got a weird little story about them, too. Oh, well, that's where that went. Okay. So, because it's Forge World, you get a neat little, here's how you put everything together guide, and this is what we recommend. It comes in a little thing like that. I've already got everyone together, and I totally forgot where that little other arm went, so now I can get it in with everything else. And like an idiot, I forgot to bring down their disruptor pistols, the Volkite pistols, and the shields, but still. They come attached to these little, weird little bricks that you have to carefully clip out. Be very, very careful. Alright? Seriously, very, 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 very careful. All the stuff are supposedly matching up. They give you an instruction guide, which I thought was great because there's 3, and I wish they would do this for a whole bunch of other stuff with Forge World, as opposed to something like that just gives you a general idea where things are supposed to go. This tells you, hey, put this here, put that there, put this there. Even on the back, they have a parts breakdown for you. You have a choice of, are you going to put them with the Volkite pistols and their little bucklers, or are you going to put the lance weapons on them? I chose the lance weapons. Everything kind of matches up, so pay attention to the parts numbers that you're choosing. And if you don't pay attention, dry fit. Before you get your Gorilla Glue gel out and glue them in place, because they're resin, and that Gorilla Glue, if you scrub them properly, once it bonds, it's there forever. Dry fit. Okay, so there's the preamble, alright? I like the look of those guys, and I like the fact that they are custodians. These guys have a little bit different. While the guard and the wardens kind of walk around the palace floor and the wardens keep people locked away, in the black cells, the Venatari, well, they've got jump packs. So they patrol the ceilings. Alright? A lot of these guys were really, really good at the blood games, and, this is a badge of honor for them. So, let's take a look at these guys. Now, just got done assembling them like a day or so ago. There's the first one that I did. Okay? Now, you saw that little extra arm rattling around that thing? They're like, be careful, pluck carefully, do this, do that. I thought I had the right arm. Nope. So when I'm assembling it, over here on that side, the arm was way stubby, and I'm like, what in the ever-living? Trying to maneuver things around, because one of the arms is basically seriously attached to the resin mold in there. I don't know if you can see that too well. So I'm like, how can I, what? And that's when I found out. So make sure you dry fit. Yes, it comes with those horrible, horrible, horrible flying stands from G-Dub. I wish they would do better with those. Some miniatures deserve better, and you're going to see why in a moment, because I was afraid I might snap something. I did. But it went together on the first one really easy, and I should have known. And no, I didn't put the Misericordias on the back. I didn't like the look of it on there with dry fitting some things around, so I left all three off. Okay, so there's one of three. I do like, hopefully you can see that. It looks like they're wings. Seriously, it looks like they're eagle wings, which made me just smile, thinking talons of the Emperor, all that fun stuff. All right, we're going to save you for last. Okay, here's the next one I had to do. Now, that one, the little tabard on the front, you had to put on yourself. And I'm like, why? Why would you guys do this after having that first one, which was molded behind? Why are you giving me an extra piece where I got to get these little sausage fingers into and go, glue in place, glue in place, glue in place, you little bastards. But he went together relatively easy. I was a little concerned because his Guardian Lance there has a slight warp to it, and it's a smaller piece, so if it snaps, I was really dreading getting that back together. So I was excruciatingly careful getting him to go together. And yeah, I gave everybody the base. Base has got Hawk Turquoise, because I got to use that up. And everybody got Retributor armor from G-Dub. That's just the primer, because I'm going to build off of that. Don't put your Reikland Flesh Shade right over that, because it's going to beat up and run off. And you're going to give yourself fits. Now, on to, as I'm calling him, Dr. Demento. Ugh. First up, I made a slight mistake. I put down the green stuff ball, thinking I'd come back to it and remove it, and got myself busy with something else. And then a day or so later, I'm like, oh, F-bomb. Well, at least I'm going to cover that with some basing material and make it look like a big, I don't know, metal blob or whatever. I'm going to do something with it. During the drying process, one of his wings severely shifted, so there's one kind of way down, which is going to make painting that pauldron in there so much simpler. His little tabard on the front was giving me fits to go into place. And then the fun stuff. I know you see that little green stuff just wrap around there, okay? That's covering over Gorilla Glue gel. So as I was gluing them in place onto the flying stand, what I usually do is put some big blobs of Gorilla Glue on the little part that attaches to the base, and I'll put some on the sides and get me a good way to leave it in there. And I'm going to hold it for about 20-30 seconds to give that glue a chance to dry, the chemical process to happen where it melts the plastic and rehardens it. And I went, okay. So I saw it start to come forward, and I went to grab it, and I guess I put too much pressure in the wrong area, and snap! Guardian Lance gone. Okay. Thanks. Pretty pricey model. I just busted before I even got paint on it. Before I even saw a game table, it busted. Motherless dogs. So I got out the Gorilla Glue gel, glued it together, and it looked weird sitting there. It looked like if I breathed on it even remotely strong, it was going to fall off. So I'm like, all right, what am I going to do? What am I going to do that's too small to pin? It's glued in place. I'm really not in the mood to try to break it again. I'm really not in the mood if something really, really bad happens to have to go tell the better half, hey, guess what? I just wasted basically $80 with, shipping and everything. So I thought to myself, hey, dummy, green stuff. Got me a little blob, rolled out the little sausage thing, wrapped it around a couple times, smoothed it in as best as I could, and left it alone for 48 hours. And that's when I came back and went, oh, you're stupid. But still, it looks so bad. He's got a broken wing. He's got a broken wing, but hey. I even tried moving it just a little bit, but I guess some of the Gorilla Glue gel kind of moved and glued itself to the pauldron. So we're pretty much in place with Lefty here. Yeah. But okay. But that's all three. I really like the fact having jump pack custodes. There's just something different about them. There's something a little bit more that I can do to make them dirty, greasy looking. Like, I've got this vision for the jump pack. I'm thinking about doing silver wings, but that gold color on there, like I did for the gold for my Sagittarium guard. I don't know. I want to do something radically different with these guys that stands out from my normal custodes because they're different. They're like custodian special forces patrolling the ceiling. I mean, I know the Emperor's Palace is massive. It's the whole Himalayan mountains, for God's sakes. I can't even begin to think about the earth-moving stuff they had to do to get that there. But yeah, I'm going to do something radically different. I'm just not sure yet. I think I may paint Janisha Kroll before I get to these guys, even though these guys are a 3-man unit. And yeah, but still. All right, we're at the most important part of the video for me. Seriously, we really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff down below. Do you play Custodes? Do you play Horus Heresy? Because I understand these guys are moving into 40k now with the new data sheets, which I think is great. Gives me that duality and move them back and forth. I just have to keep that in mind because a lot of coloration is different in 40k for the Custodes, as well as a lot is very, very similar. Like on the Guardian Lances in 40k, they tend to be black. In the Horus Heresy, they tend to be gold. So, yeah. Got to take that in mind. Do you have Venatari in your force? Did you have any problems putting them together? How much do you hate those flying bases by G-Dub? Come on, come on. I know. Now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, please hit that thumbs up. Every thumbs up you hit means a bolt around hits true. That's right. All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching this weird one. The Legio Custodies Venatari squad, whatever. The jump pack boys. The flyy boys. Jeez. Pull it together, Chris. Like I said, I want to thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you're having a great day today. A safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day, I'll meet you across the tabletop.